So I woke up this morning after thinking a lot about what my plan was for the next day or today in this video. Motivation had been so low. I just did not want to hike. The weather had been terrible. I hadn't had a view. I was so tired of the mud. And talking with Step, he was encouraging me not to be down on myself about how long I was taking, because at the end, I'm gonna wish I'd taken more days. He told me that the Bigelows were incredible, and if I had the time, to wait. So I made the decision to have the Roadhouse come pick me up at his Trail Magic setup. I camped there that night. He made me breakfast that morning. I'll insert a clip.
Well, maybe, you know, it needs to be taking pictures. If it's bad, you know, just be like, hey, we learned a lesson. Don't ever do that again. This wasn't good. Yeah, that's the Instagram. What is in this pancake?
He made pancakes with Captain Crunch in them. It got a little soggy, but it tasted good. And I hung out for a while. Some people I'd met down south showed up, and then a few southbounders showed up, half-baked showed up just as I was leaving, and I told them my plan. So my plan was to go 0 at the Roadhouse. The next day I would do the Bigelows northbound. I would split them up. I would go 5 miles up to the first shelter and get half the elevation out of the way, but in a section of trail that's not very pretty, so it doesn't matter that the weather was going to be gross that day. And then the next day I'd wake up and do the Bigelows, the actual like peaks and views, on a day that was supposed to have really good weather. So that was the plan, and that's what I did. So I just spent the day relaxing at the Roadhouse and learning to be comfortable with my decision that this journey is going to take time, and I'm not going to be happy when it's over, so I might as well take the time to make it an enjoyable experience. The night before, Step also asked me, you know, why I felt like the Lord brought me out here, what he was trying to tell me, and I said I didn't know. And he said he was saying it, you're just not really listening. And so that night I went in my tent and I asked the Lord to make it abundantly clear what he was trying to say to me, and he did. And I would like to say that going forward, I have applied that to my life. I can't say that that's true, but we're a work in progress. And so that was that. The Roadhouse was an incredible place. I meant to get footage, but I'm just so bad, especially when people are around. So it was the best bunk room I've ever seen. Loved it so much. The bunks were incredible. I do have a little clip of that. The breakfast was the best breakfast I've had on trail. The resupply was incredible. So highly recommend the Maine Roadhouse. One of my top hostels for sure. But yeah, so that was day 141. All right. Here at the Maine Roadhouse, got a bit of a clothesline going on. Here is my bunk. Bunks are pretty sweet. You have your own light, outlet, privacy curtain. It's a super comfy bed.